Tip number 1. Automate your power as early as possible. And yes, I know these biomass generators cannot be fully automated, but you can automate pretty much everything except the actual resource collection. Tip number 2. Do not compare Satisfactory to other automation games. This is not a game about putting down 1,000 constructors or assemblers to make your items. It can be that game, but the developers are not asking you to do that. Just because something needs 1,000 nuclear pasta does not mean it needs it right now. Speaking of scale, there is absolutely no reason for you to compare yourself to any of the content creators out there. Play the game at your own pace and expand at your own pace. You do not need this to finish the game. I'm only doing it because it's fun, and also it gets views. Tip number 3. This thing over here, the MAM, is your best friend. Not only does it let you unlock all the fun stuff, but it also lets you scan hard drives which you will find across the world for these alternate recipes. If you're interested in alternate recipes, there's a YouTuber by the name of Valhallan Pickle who has covered pretty much all of them. Tip number 4. You can go to settings and make it so you don't drop items on death. This is an incredibly easy way to get back to your hub. Satisfactory is not a game about survival. There is no reason for you to complicate things for yourself. You can even disable hostile enemies altogether. Plenty of players play it that way. It's a factory game. Base defense is not a component. Tip number 5. Find yourself some sulfur. While you're at it, grab some coal as well so you can automate yourself some black powder. This will let you create nobelisks, which let you do that. But that's not really it, because nobelisks also let you get rid of these. Did you think I was done? Yeah, no, not yet. Because these amazing things also let you... Wait a second. That close enough? No, it's not. These amazing things also let you... Okay, come on, I missed again. Third time's the charm. These amazing things also let you do this. Great. Those are really annoying when you're first starting out in Satisfactory. Tip number 6. You need to search for Mercer spheres because Mercer spheres are the best things in the game. Whenever you see rocks like this, just throw an obelisk and boom. Sometimes there's gonna be some friends which you really do not want to disturb, but in this case we're gonna have to fight them anyway. Thankfully, we have nobelisks. I really should have planned for this. How many nobelisks are you gonna take to the face, man? There we go. That's our Mercer sphere. Lovely. Tip number 7. Nuclear is optional. You don't have to do it. You don't even need to pick up a single bit of uranium to finish the game. And that is the best thing about this game ever. Tip number 8. Satisfactory has a stealth mechanic. You can crouch and literally just slowly walk up to these and smack them down. We're gonna find out. So, smash, smash, smash. There we go. Lovely. It never saw me coming. Tip number 9. If a drop pod needs power, you don't have to bring a pole from your power plant. You can just place down a biomass generator, which gives 30 megawatt each. In this case, we're only going to need 2 of them. Give it some biomass, some power shards, and quickly unlock it so you can take your stuff. Remember to destroy everything before leaving, because we are playing Satisfactory, not Factorio. Pollution is not our objective. If you see a power slug somewhere, be sure to leave it alone because it's probably protected. I'm sorry, I need to leave this area. This area is very dangerous. Why am I even here? Tip number 10. If you find that a belt is empty even though you just built a huge factory for that one belt, maybe it's time to look at the lights. Because you probably forgot to connect the outputs. Yeah, okay, I'm not proud of this one. Tip number 11. Get comfortable with drone ports. Ideally, you would only supply fuel at one location where you're bringing in all of this stuff via drone ports, because the other end of the drone port does not need the fuel. Some fuels are more efficient than others. Currently, I'm using turbo fuel, but obviously that will change as the factory evolves. I'll put a screenshot from the wiki on which fuels the best. This is also the moment when I ask you to head down there and smash that subscribe button. It helps a lot. Here's an example of how I'm exporting resources from my aluminium factory. We do have the usual ugly train network, but we also have drones coming in from pretty much across the entire map wherever my factories are. Each of these ports can handle multiple drones coming towards it, so you pretty much need to only place one unless you see drones queuing up a lot. Tip number 12. This is the Awesome Shop. The best thing about the Awesome Shop is that you can come over here and straight up buy parts from Fixit, in exchange for coupons, of course. This is incredibly important in certain parts of the game, but for example, this alternate for turbo motors is locked behind a milestone. But the worst part is that the milestone itself requires turbo motors. Luckily, by spending only 8 coupons, you can get yourself 50 turbo motors that you can use to unlock that milestone. Yes, there are other ways to do this by just hand-feeding a manufacturer, but if you want to skip the wait, then the Awesome Shop is your best friend. It's not like you need the coupons for anything else anyway, right? Hey, would you look at that? There's still yellow lights here, but now the belt is full. Great. This was not an overkill at all. Tip number 13. I've been replacing a lot of beginner factories, and the only thing that you need to pay attention to is what resources are going in, and if we make our way over here, you need to take a look at what's actually leaving the factory. After that, you can just destroy everything and build a better factory for those same resources. For example, this factory over here is really sad and it's making smart plating. I need to tear this down, but I'm procrastinating and recording this video instead. If you are interested in saving this factory's life, then smash that subscribe button because oh my god, I'm gonna tear it down otherwise. Yes, that's a threat. Tip number 14. As soon as you unlock dimensional depots, you need to make them pretty much for everything that you can make them for. But perhaps the most important of everything is just plain old concrete, which you're never gonna have enough of anyway. Especially if you're like me and you like foundations everywhere. Not these ones, those ones. Yeah, love it. In which case, what you need to do is come over here to a place like this where there is a lot of limestone. You can place down constructors over here and even create a buffer for your concrete. This thing has 24,000 concrete, for example. And then it's also feeding into 2-dimensional depots. This makes sure that no matter where I am on the world, if I want to lay down a concrete jungle, I am able to without ever running into concrete problems. Tip number 15. You can use these smart splitters to prioritize different stuff. For example, the factory over there is simply using this limestone combined with the limestone from those 2 miners to make modular frames for me. Ouch. However, this mini factory over here is using the limestone to make concrete. In the off chance that this 24,000 concrete ever runs out, I want this side to be prioritized because I'm probably making a huge factory somewhere out there. And I don't really care about modular frames at that point. Ouch. There is absolutely no reason for you to be afraid of these smart splitters. Simply stand over here so you're facing the input and then open the interface. On the left, I want everything, or anything, or whatever. And whenever this side is full, just send the overflow into this line, the center line. Got it? Got it. It's simple. Tip number 16. Blueprints are your best friends, okay? I'm using them pretty much everywhere, as you can see. The moment you unlock a new machine, make sure that you make a blueprint for it. You don't need to make one this complex. Just a couple of constructors would save you a lot of time as well. I'm just crazy. I kind of wish I could fit more than one manufacturer in an MK1 blueprint, but oh well. Even having just one manufacturer in this blueprint saved me so much time because you don't have to connect all of these belts. If you have watched any of my stuff, then you would know that I pretty much make a new blueprint every single video. This is a blueprint that makes steel for me, and this is a blueprint that makes industrial beams. I try to keep the inputs as basic as possible, so for example, you just feed it steel and concrete, which of course I'm making in a blueprint. If we zoom in all the way over there, each floor over here is also a blueprint, and that's making AI limiters. This way, whenever I need more of something, I can just plop down a blueprint and move on with my life instead of redoing the same thing that I've already solved a gazillion times already. For example, over here, this is one of the most annoying things to build by hand, so I just built it once and I built it properly. Wait a second, why is this backing up? Excuse me? I never connected the outputs for these machines. Guys, I'm pretty sure I just fixed the biggest bottleneck of my entire factory because I didn't have enough aluminium casings. Of course, we need to make this white because this entire factory is white. You have no idea how happy this makes me, okay? You have no idea. This was causing so many problems because I wasn't able to make enough fused modular frames. And then because I didn't have enough fused modular frames, I couldn't make anything else in the game. Okay, moving on. So each of these over here can handle 360 bauxite per minute. That's what's coming down from over here. So whenever I need more aluminium in the future, I am just going to come over here and prop another one on top of this. Nothing can go wrong, right? I mean, this was kind of the thesis behind this entire factory in the first place. By the way, this is also a blueprint. Insane, right? Bet you never saw that one coming. Tip number 17 is also about blueprints. Basically, this is a blueprint, right? Well, you can head down there in the description and download it for yourself. I'm not the only content creator on the planet. There are plenty of other people who make even more compact and amazing and crazy blueprints for you to download. There's also some websites out there that you can use. You can just download the blueprint and put it in your own blueprint directory, and you'll have access to whatever the heck you downloaded, I guess. Tip number 18. You should probably set goals for yourself. This place over here, well, I didn't really need to build this, but I built it anyway. 1 second, let me just grab this slug boy. Oh my god, hello. Okay. Alright, I can take the slug now. Where was I? It's okay to set absurd goals for yourself. Yes, I said don't do what the content creators did, but if I'm being honest, if I didn't have this power plant over here, I would probably have quit the game already. Power is an incredibly annoying thing in this game, especially when you keep blowing fuses. My maximum consumption, as soon as this number hits like 50k, I will be building another power plant, and it will be better and bigger than this one. Because the last thing you want to see is a message that tells you that your fuse has blown. Why are you still not full? You should have been full 10 million years ago. Oh well, it's okay. You guys have no idea how much time I've spent trying to figure out which single generator over here is malfunctioning and not getting enough fuel. I have just given up at this point. I think that's enough for today, right? I'm going to continue making a ton of useful and some useless blueprints for myself and everyone else. I would love to know what you have on your mind so that I can cover it in the next video. So smash that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.